It's Doug Gottlieb Show here on Fox Sports Radio. And you've seen him star in the SEC throughout his career. Now you'll see him star on Sundays in a place to be determined. He's Jake Fromm, not Jake from State Farm. Actually, he's joining us on behalf of State Farm. Jake Fromm joining us on the Doug Gottlieb Show. How are you?
I'm doing great, man. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
You announced, obviously, you're declaring to go to the NFL draft.
Mm-hmm.
Since that moment in time, has there been any, man, I don't know?
No doubt. No doubt at all. Just let's go to work, taking it day by day, one day at a time. It's been fun. The opportunity to go and train, kind of focus on, just football. I don't have to be a student, for 4 or 5 hours of the day. It's all devoted to football, and it's been fun every single day.
We'll go back a year ago. How hard is it to not have gotten over that Alabama hump?
It's tough. Something that, we wish would have got done. But it is what it is. It's tough to do everything, you want to. You set out some pretty high goals and, really, really excited, really blessed with what we did, what we accomplished. And, it just kind of is what it is.
What made it more difficult this year? It felt like, and look, everyone's known you guys have, since Kirby's gotten there, you guys have had elite level talent since you've gotten there, and even before you got there, obviously, Georgia's been kind of a machine. But it felt like this year was a more trying year. Was it because your side of the league was better, or was it because you couldn't sneak it? Why do you feel like it was a harder year?
The SEC is tough. There's no a way around it. The SEC is tough. It's a battle day in and day out. And for us, I think it just kind of comes into the preparation. Other teams played really well. There's definitely some things we definitely could have done better, but it's just kind of the way football rolls sometimes, and it didn't roll our way all the time this year.
If you were to self-scout yourself, what do you think that you need to show the scouts in prepping for the draft?
Yeah, for me, I think I can make all the throws. I have confidence in myself. I can make all the throws. For us, on offense, teams did a really good job stopping our running game, and they kind of got us on that and opened up some doors on the outside. And we just didn't make all the plays we needed to make, and most of it's on my fault. But that's part of it, part of playing football. And I think for me moving forward, getting better, making all the throws, and I think I definitely can.
Yeah, and I think fit is also important as well, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What's the style in terms of system fit that you think is best?
Yeah, I want to go to a team that we can check a ton of plays. I know that's pretty much NFL. You can kind of always do that, but kind of a rhythm and timing. Offense.
You can, but also you've played so much football.
Yeah.
And your football IQ is considered to be so high that I think, yes, you can always check the plays, but young quarterbacks don't always get those opportunities,
mm-hmm.
right? So would it be fair to say that you want to go somewhere where somebody trusts you early on, whereas they might not trust as many young quarterbacks early on?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that's half of my job to prove to them that they can trust me.
Right.
You know what I mean? I think you do that in practice with the way, you take care of your business day in and day out, all on the field and off the field, too.
You mentioned rhythm and timing. What about so a rhythm and timing offense more fits how you play?
Well, we can, go fast. Let's get the ball in space. Let's get the ball to playmakers. I have no problem, sticking the ball in there on play action and throwing the ball 6 yards downfield. I can do that too. But I think for me, I like putting the ball in different places, and making big throws, obviously too. Let's go do it. Whatever it is.
I know you can make throws. I'm not sure you can do what Pat Mahomes can do, okay?
He's an incredible talent, for sure.
So let me, but you, look, me discussing Pat Mahomes' talent is one thing. For a guy who's going to play and start in the NFL to discuss it, when you watch Pat Mahomes, what do you marvel at?
Yeah, incredible. He can change arm angles and still have the same power and velocity behind all of his throws, whether he's on the run, off balance. I think the accuracy that he has off balance and off platform is probably the most impressive part, in the way the ball jumps off his hand. His guys are incredible, but I think, Patrick Mahomes is the reason that, things are moving the way they are.
Can you improve your arm talent at your age? Is it, mm-hmm. or are you who you are?
No, I think we're looking at marginal gains here. Am I gonna I'm gonna do a workout plan for 6 weeks and be able to throw the ball 20 yards farther? No, that's not happening anytime soon. We're looking at marginal gains here. How can I have more pop throwing a bench cut off my plant? I can move my body. I can train my body to have a better rhythm, to be able to throw and explode more out of my stance. And I think taking care of your arm, doing the right movements. I think you can improve 5 to 7 yards. I definitely think you can do that. But I think it's about getting your body in a position to make the better throws and throw on time.
We mentioned you're here on behalf of State Farm. So Mahomes is in those TV ads.
Mm-hmm.
Rodgers in the TV ads. Is part of your deal? Do you get to be in a Super Bowl TV ad?
I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully that happens down the road. I'm still kind of doing my freshman stuff right now.
Yes.
Freshman initiation. I have to take their cleats, take their ball bag and stuff. But man, I'm super thankful to be a part of the roster and be part of the team.
If there's one thing that a team should know when they're drafting you, or a fan base should know about drafting you, what would it be?
I would say no one's going to work harder than me, and I'm going to make everybody around me better.
Good enough. Jake from State Farm, of course, Jake Fromm, who was an absolute star at Georgia and has led to the resurgence of the Bulldog program. Hey, man, we wish you the absolute best of luck in the upcoming combine and workouts in the draft.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
Doug Gottlieb here. Listen, you need to subscribe to the Fox Sports Radio channel. Why? Well, because you get me. Duh. Plus, great interviews, interesting content, and you can watch the best lineup in sports radio.